What's up, everybody? This is the PV Generation. Just wanted to come to you today. A little bit of sad news. Just found out a little while ago that pretty much every guitar player out there, no matter how old you are or how long you've been playing, whether you've been playing since the 60s or since you were 16, that was probably a stupid thing to say, but the point is, everybody knows about Marshall amps. Well, just found out a little while ago that Mr. Jim Marshall, the man who started the Marshall Amplifiers company, has passed away. Um, he had suffered several strokes in his lifetime, and he had been stricken with cancer at the end of last year. And he died about 8 a.m. this morning, about 8:15, I think it was. But it's sad, man, to know that the rock and roll and even the metal community has lost someone who's been such an influential part of the music scene since the 1960s when the first Marshall amps came out. But basically, the best I can say is, without Jim Marshall, the sound, what we call rock and roll music, would not be where it is today. So let's crank it up to 11 just for Jim Marshall. All you Marshall heads out there, and even those of you who are just guitar players, crank it up just a little louder for Jim Marshall, especially if you have a Marshall. That's basically it. I'm saddened by it because I'm a huge Marshall fan, and like I said, without Marshall if it wasn't for Marshall amplifiers, the rock and roll sound as we know it today might not be the same. It might not even exist in the same state that it did. So basically, that's it. Jim Marshall, rest in peace. Rock in peace, actually. As to quote an old AC/DC tune. That's basically it. It's a really sad thing. It's one of the most influential amplifier companies has lost the man who started it. So, goodbye, Jim. For 50 years, you marched to the beat of your own drum, created a sound that no one had ever thought of, that no one had ever dared to shoot for before, and created something amazing that's been used by countless artists and even myself. So, rock on. But like I said, everybody, crank it up to 11 for Jim Marshall. We'll miss you.